on any team, it's such a combination. It's so complex to put together a great team because there are a lot of intangibles that have to be there. There has to be chemistry amongst the teammates. There has to be a selflessness, putting the team first. There obviously has to be talent. There has to be work ethic. I think there's a combination here. These girls have played volleyball for a long time. During high school season and in club season, they started most of them when they were 9-10 years old. So they've put in a lot of work to be where they are. We've had a great season from the beginning. Our goal has been all along not to peak too early. So we have some things that we are trying to implement these last couple weeks of league to take us where we want to be in November, which is hopefully deep into playoffs. In order to have a bench like we do, it comes down to the kind of people you have in that position. That's the toughest role on any team, be it a high school sport, a club sport, or professional sport. Because everybody's put in the same amount of time, and they all want that payback, which happens when you're on the court. So I think for that to happen, they have to feel valued and know how important they are to the success of our team. And hopefully that value comes from what we as coaches try to instill, but more importantly what their teammates instill. I think that the girls that play a lot are extremely grateful for the bench, that having a bench like that, when we don't have the momentum or the chemistry happening on the court, if they keep it going on the bench long enough, it will pick up on the court.
Playing here at practice, when we compete, we play better, and so the more we compete, the harder that we compete. When there's like a big consequence for our losing or like something that's really driving us, I think we play harder the next day.
When you're playing for your high school team, you're playing for something bigger than yourself. The mark that you can leave in a high school season will be here for the history of the school. I've already had players that played on our state championship team in 2002 come back with their kids and point up and say, hey, that's mommy up there. So I think it's just part of a legacy that you get to leave behind. You have your teachers and your peers in the gym watching, you have them talking about it on campus the next day. There's just nothing like it.
We all think about what we want every single game, so we take